Now, the brother and sister, of Ohming, I would say, is humming. And you could also say maybe going and chant, because again, these guys, they're just vibrating their bodies, their skulls, mouth open, everything vibrates, it's very devotional. You do deep breathing, with all the good Om stuff, you breathe like anything. So it's good for your system. Now, humming, is very much the same. You go, so this whole thing, your jaw and this, starts vibrating also. And I don't know, have you ever seen somebody that was depressed and then hummed? No, you don't. It kind of makes you happy. You can do some pretty good music there. Be creative on your own style, just humming along. If you're humming and doing something, you have a good time because it purifies. Now, what does humming, or even the Om, do in the nasal cavity? This resonance, is supposed to increase the nitric oxide, not the laughing gas, the thing that is in the whipped cream, but it's different. It's a nitric oxide that people get after a heart attack to save their life. Nitric oxide expands the tissue and makes everything more effective. It expands the capillaries, and the whole body, so it's very rejuvenating and detoxing. So when you're humming, the science says 80 more times of nitric oxide, or even more. So personally, humming, let's say when I work out in the gym, and so after, a few sets, I normally have to breathe through the mouth to catch up. So I'm 72 years old right now. But when I hum, I don't have to. Of course, other people can hear it, and my son gets embarrassed, so I have to breathe through the mouth. But then also when I walk, there has been a time where I was really low on life force, and I just had to go one leg after another, really like an old man. And when I started humming, it's like, I just do it with my mouth open. It would be like this. And I would make sure, it vibrates in this area, your sinus and nasal cavity. And so I could just, plow up the hill. It's amazing how much more effective it made me. So I wanted to share this, so Ohming, humming, is always good, as long as you get away with it. And humming, you can do probably a lot more than Ohming, especially in public transportation or in your car. All right, like always, I'm available for personal sessions. I do, cord cutting, past life regressions, possessions, clearing possessions, and, clearing curses, you name it. Of course, spiritual instructions, and so on and on and on. And I do personal prices, personal Zoom sessions. So, the information is all below. Just send me an email. Like always, I love you a long time. Namaste.